Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams and welcome to another weekend reading vlog. It is 10 o'clock on Friday morning and all I've done today is work out and work on a puzzle and watch BookTube. I had a lot of things I wanted to get worked on this morning. Oh, I did start a load of laundry. I have to switch that. So I did a little bit, but I'm going to go edit a video now and hopefully get that finished for either today or tomorrow. We'll see how long it takes me. I need to go to work in about an hour and a half or so. And then tonight I have nothing. It's the first night this week that I have nothing planned. So I'm gonna work on my taxes. I can't believe I haven't even started my taxes. And it's April, what's today? 12th? I have until Monday. Yikes. So that's my big agenda item for the weekend, my big to-do. This is the puzzle that I'm working on. It's a New York State puzzle. I'll show you in a minute where I'm at with it. So I will finish this probably this weekend as well, listening to an audiobook. I am currently reading The Maid by Nita Prose and listening to The Man Who Died Twice, which is the second book in the Thursday Murder Club. I know on Sunday I'm starting a buddy read of Hamnet. So I think if I pick up anything else this weekend, I really feel like I need another romance, something lighthearted. So I have a couple options. I have a Lynn Painter checked out from the library. I have a Shatona Havig. Shatona has a YouTube channel and I have a book that she sent me, which is a Christian romance. So I might do that one. It's kind of short and she sent it to me. So I definitely want to read that. Or I might find an audiobook. So I think I'm listening to I'm reading two mysteries right now. So I need to switch it up a bit with a romance, a lighthearted, quick kind of a read. So that's the reading plans. I don't have any activity planned right now for the weekend. So we shall see. Oh no, I do. I forgot. There is a garden club in the North Side neighborhood of Richmond and they have a vendor sale, spring garden sale. I forget what they call it every year. And I like to go to that. So there's a nice vendor event tomorrow morning that I'll probably go to. And then I'm popping over to a friend's house tomorrow afternoon for a little bit to say hello. And that's really it. I don't really know what else is going to happen this weekend. So I just wanted to kick things off, say good morning while it's still morning and get going with my day. So I will check in later and yeah, just come along with me for the weekend. Here's where I'm at on Friday morning. So I'm doing pretty decently. I just finished putting together these New York City buildings right here. It's pretty fun. I like this puzzle. It's a good one. Hey. It is 11:59 and I am waiting in line to pick up my little dude from his school. And I'm just listening to a bit of The Man Who Died Twice. I'm about 25% in and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like there was something that I missed at some point, but I'm catching up now. I'm like figuring out what's going on. I don't know if it's because I missed it or because I'm reading two mysteries at the same time, but I'm reading The Maid and I only have about 25% left of this one. So I'm nearly at the end. I should finish The Maid today. I'm really hopeful because I'm really enjoying it, but I also am ready to move on to other things because I always want to read all the things. We're headed to the gardens today. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's probably too warm for a long sleeve, but it is what it is. I need some more short sleeve shirts that are long enough for me to wear with leggings because your girl just doesn't want to put on jeans most of the time anymore. So I need some more tunic length shirts. But as a tall girl, that's hard to find because what is a tunic length on some people just isn't long enough on me. So I have a few long sleeve ones that I'm stretching out this spring to last a little longer. But yeah, I need to go now because the line of cars is moving. I'm going to go pick up my little dude and we're going to have a fun afternoon. Ooh, isn't that cool? Somebody left a pretty painted rock right on the rail right there. Is it smooth? Oh yeah, that's nice. We're very excited because the fountains are on today. Last time we were here, there was no fountains. The tulips are a little bit done over here, but wait till you see. Look at these ones. Oh my lands. They're so pretty. Yeah. Woohoo! I think this is one of my favorite colors, like brand new leaves in spring. I love how green they are. Oh, I love it so much. I don't love the pollen that comes with it, but they're just so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, go ahead. Slowly take one step. Pause. Go to the next one. Pause. Go to the next one. Nice. Those bees.
It's right there. Now it's right here.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Good job, bee. Do your business. Make us some good honey. Red light stop. Yep. See the waterfall?
I want to see the butterfly.
No, waterfall, I said. Look, it's making bubbles in the water. You see the bubbles?
I see. It is kind
There's like a golf course right over there. But we found this little hidden path a couple months ago. So there's like this big house at the gardens. All the azalea bushes are out. So pretty. That dark red one. This is a mulberry tree that is over 100 years old. It's now kind of a play area for the kids to climb. What did you find? It's really pretty. I'm coming. What did you find?
right there.
What is it? Oh, ooh, a little caterpillar.
Hey, look good.
Look at that little guy. I wonder what kind of butterfly he makes. I wonder where he's gonna make his cocoon. So cool. Good find. Anyone know what kind of butterfly that's gonna be? Oh, there's another one.
Where?
Right on the bench. It was right next to where I was sitting.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Another one.
Another one.
No.
And another
Where's
one.
the other one?
And another one.
Right there.
Oh my goodness.
We're seeing one.
Well, I'm not sitting on that bench anymore. All right, my friends, I am in for the night. I picked up pizza for myself and came home to watch a couple episodes of a show while working on my puzzle and eating pizza. And I did that. And now I just came in and did my check-in, my weekly check-in for my patrons, and got my video all ready to go for tomorrow morning. And now I'm ready to read. So I've got the maid here. I have, I don't know, 100 pages left to go. I don't know exactly how many pages I have left, but I'm going to sit and finish it. So I'm not going to hop on anybody's. I know there are a bunch of people doing sprints tonight, but I'm just going to leave that off for now. I might do sprints later, because that might be nice to have on while I do taxes and then take a break to read. That might be a good idea. PJs are going to go on in a little bit. Well, PJ bottoms. I might keep this shirt on. I need to finish folding laundry. But right now, I just want to sit and read. So I am. That's what I'm going to do. I'm done with dinner. It's put away. It's time to read. Let's go. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I wait until the last minute to do my taxes? It's really frustrating, and I don't have one of the forms that I need from one of my families, and I'm really frustrated with myself for not doing this sooner. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can get a hold of them tomorrow. It's a little late tonight. But I have just been going to town on my taxes. I did finish The Maid, though. That's good. By Nita Prose. I really, really enjoyed it. I think I love books that have endearing characters, and I just really liked Molly the Maid. I really found her to be an interesting character. Yes, neurodiverse, socially awkward, really struggled to read people and to know what people were thinking. I mean, no, none of us really knows what people are thinking, but to read social cues, she had been learning things, and yet she still didn't always trust the right people. But she was a lovely character, and I loved the found family that developed as the story went on. And I just thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. Because Molly, even though she was so determined to do the right thing, and even to the degree of like OCD, just her job as a maid was perfect for her because she loved cleaning things up and making things perfect. She loved the personal development that the boss at the hotel would give them, and yet she really struggled with her grandma and financially. And we also got to see a glimpse of like this dark side of her where she would occasionally imagine hurting somebody really bad because it was kind of like their just desserts. It was just imagining things, but I was like, whoa, Molly, that was a little dark. But I liked it because I think it added depth to her character. I loved Mr. Preston. I loved Juan Miguel. Yeah, I really loved and enjoyed reading it. It was thoroughly enjoyable. And I just spent the last hour or so, hour and a half, working on taxes. So I'm going to stop here and go to bed. It's 10:30. I'm going to listen to a little bit of The Man Who Died Twice. I'm going to listen to a little bit of that as I get ready for bed. I'm so mad at myself. Every year I say, this year I'm not going to wait until the last minute. And here we are again this year. Same as always. Boo. Not cool, Krista. Not cool. Hello. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is Wet Hair Krista coming at you. 9 o'clock. Sitting here with my computer and some more tax forms. Getting all this stuff done. I was going to sit in my room, but my computer had died and the charger just stays in this room. So I came in here to sit in a comfy chair to work on it. I'm hoping to spend an hour and be done. I think I am. I'm going to spend an hour and come back to it later. I'm just going to go from 9 till 10. But then I need to get some Pango books wrapped up and ready to go in the mail before noon. And I want to run out to go to that vendor sale and just get out of the house for a little bit. I did not do a workout yet. I was debating walking to the vendor sale because it is only a mile away. And I might still decide to do that. But then I also got notification from my library, which is a mile in the different direction, that they got books in. So I might just do a big old walk, but then I have to carry all that stuff. So if I buy anything at the vendor sale, it's like plants and gardens focused. I don't know if I'll get anything. I don't normally get much, but I might get something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm having a shake for breakfast today because of the pizza last night. I feel like my stomach was feeling a little bloated. So I'm just having a simple breakfast. I can drink this while I work on my taxes. I still have a few bags of the Beachbody Shakeology from when I used to use it all the time, but I obviously wasn't using it all the time because I haven't paid for it in quite a while. So I'm trying to use up some of those shakes. The chocolate one is the best, but they're very expensive. So I'm not just going to get rid of them. I need to use them up. So plan is an hour on taxes this morning. Hopefully we'll get close to finished, if not finished, and then get ready get the Pango things ready. I do have to drive to the post office, so I might end up driving to one or the other of those things. Drive to the post office to drop off the Pango things, books. I have 3 orders, I believe. Pick up books from the library and go to the vendor sale. And then later this afternoon, I'm going to hang out with a friend, so that'll be fun. But in the midst of all that, after my taxes, not during taxes, but I'll be listening to The Man Who Died Twice. Why can I not ever remember that title? And I think I might read, I have a Lynn Painter book checked out from the library. Amanda, my buddy Amanda from the On the Middle Shelf, she loves Lynn Painter, so I'm going to try a Lynn Painter book and see if I might like her as well. So I have that checked out. It is a rom-com, so that will be a nice change from the mysteries I've been reading. So, all right, here I go. I'm going to get to it. It's 9:03. Get these taxes done, Krista. Okay, so it is super windy outside. I just decided I'm driving everywhere. I'll go for a walk maybe later, but I just dropped off books at the post office and picked up my books from the library. I'm so excited because the 4 books that came in are the 4 books that, if you watched my Bookologist video where a librarian picked some books for me based on some info that I put in, I'm going to do a try a chapter. I'm so excited. So these are the 4 that I did not know or did not own. And I have 1 more Hang the Moon at home. So I'm going to do a try a chapter tag out of these 5 books and see if the librarian did good by me. And now I'm going to head over to that spring sale from the garden club, whatever. So I'm going to go see what they've got. It's so windy. So I feel bad for people who have tables. I'm wondering how that's going. Oh man, because I'm pretty sure the whole thing is outside, but it's really, really windy out today. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see the blue skies. I don't know. It's like blue sky, 65 degrees. It's like the perfect spring day if the wind was just a little bit less. But I don't mind it. It's just beautiful. I know this week we're going up into the 80s almost every day, so I'm enjoying this beautiful spring day. Love it. I did not finish my taxes, but I made some good progress. And then it was nice to say, okay, stop, take a break. I'm mostly done. It's just trying to figure out what I can deduct, and I don't keep really great records. Like, I did keep all my receipts for books because I deduct all that because I get paid through AdSense, and like, it's a job, Patreon and AdSense. So any books that I purchase is for my job. So I deduct all that as supplies because it all makes it into videos. And so I have receipts for books and like Book of the Month and Everand, like everything that I use that's bookish, I have receipts for. Now I'm trying to figure out mileage for my nanny jobs because I think I can claim some of that stuff, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do that and what I can actually claim and what I can't. And that's what I don't keep great records of. So that's going to be a goal for this year to get, I think there's an app or probably more than one app that I could use that I could just track easily when I get in the car. Like, is this a work trip? Is this not? Whatever. So I'm going to start, I'm going to look into that after taxes are done. I'm going to look into that. But anyways, let's head over to a vendor event. Crazy windy out there. I feel so bad for some of these vendors Their stuff was just flying around in the wind. I did stop at one more. There's a pop-up shop at the Diamond, which is like our baseball stadium. So I was out and about already. I'm like, let me just stop at that one too. And they weren't even allowed to have their tents up at this one. I didn't take much video. I don't think I took any video at this one because everything was just blowing around. And so I felt so bad, these people trying to hold their stuff down. And it was just like going crazy. I did see one cute little teenage girl selling her crochet, like cutesy little animals. And she had one jellyfish one that she said she made yesterday in about 2 hours or less. I'm like, I need to find that. I need to find that pattern because it was so cute, and she used the softest yarn, and she said she whipped it out in an hour and a half. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do it that quickly because I don't have the skills, but it was a really cute pattern. It was so cute. It had like the curly cute little legs coming off of it. She said she whipped it out so quick. I didn't want to pay the money because I want to make one. But I did buy a candle from one lady. I just felt so bad. I'm like, I need to buy something from someone. But I smelled a bunch of hers and I didn't like them. But this one is pink watermelon lemonade. And I don't always love watermelon flavor or scent. But it was like, I can't get it open. It doesn't matter. You can't smell it anyway. It was like $5, $6 for this little candle. And which is more than I would normally spend. But I just felt bad for these people. And I really did like the scent. I did buy some things at the other place as well, more kind of gift things. One lady had these little, I had bought from her before. This one lady had cute little sticker pack, and then 2 bookmarks. These were $1 a piece. So I got one capturing moments between the pages and take things one page at a time. I thought those were cute. And then I'm starting to collect things for a little girl that I sponsor in Nicaragua. I am gonna see her. So I thought this little notebook is really cute. And it was only like $2, $3. So I got that for her because I'm starting to gather a pile of things for her. And yeah, now I'm gonna go pick up the lunch that I left at work yesterday at my little Jude's house. So I just texted her they're home. So I'm gonna go pick that up, go home and have lunch, and maybe just relax and read a book for a little bit before I head over at around 2 to my friend Leah's house. So here we go. I'm done being out and about. The wind is no joke. Hey friends, I'm sitting on the opposite side of my library room, so all my bookshelves are on that side. You don't normally get to see this side, but I thought I would share with you a little bit of my haul from that last store that I went into. Oh my word, I love, it's called Whispers of Time, and it's kind of a consignment shop. And I've brought stuff there before, which was fun because when I was getting ready to check out, I'm like, I've never asked if I've made anything or if you've sold anything of mine. And she's like, let me check. And I had some credit, which was fantastic. So all of this stuff was free. So first off, I'll show you this painting because I love it. I actually think I'm going to give this to my sister for her birthday at the end of May. She doesn't watch my videos usually, so I'm pretty safe. But she is getting married and it's her birthday and she's moving in with her husband when they get married. So it's this beautiful, and she loves sunflowers. So I thought there's for sure somewhere in their house that she could put this. It was only $22 and it's like an oil painting. It's really pretty. It's just really, really pretty. And I may end up keeping it for myself, but I think I'm going to give it to her because I think she would really love that. Then, oh, I have like my other stuff in here too. So here's the 4 books from the library that I will do try a chapter with at some point soon. I got 2 puzzles. The puzzles there were half off and they're normally $12. I thought that was a little bit pricey for a used puzzle. So I got each of these for $6, which is a little more realistic. Still more than I normally would pay. And I really didn't need to get any more puzzles, but I just thought that this quilts one was really pretty. And then I love Charles Wysocki puzzles. So I picked up this one as well. There's a lot of White House, so that's going to be a little tricky, but I love them. So I got those 2 puzzles. The painting, I got this bag was on the $1 shelf, and I don't know what I'll use these for, but it's like scrapbook pages. There are like ephemera type of like little things to cut out and glue into a journal. And then these are all like pages from or for scrapbooking and journal. I'm not showing this very well. For scrapbooking and journaling, there's a Christmas set, blues, stripey ones, polka dots. They're great for making cards or bookmarks or tags. Looks like someone outlined gift tags on some of them. I will either keep these or gift them to one of my friends who does scrapbooking or whatever. It was only $1. I couldn't leave it on the shelf. And then probably the most fun thing that I got was on a table where everything was only $5. And I do not have a need of this, but it just is so cute. Where am I going to put this? Oh my word. So it is a beehive shaped drink container, and it does have the lid as well. This is perfect for a picnic, but I was thinking, I'm going to take that off. I was thinking I could just use it this way, put like fake flowers in there and use it like a vase, or I don't know, just decoration on my shelves. I just love it. And it was only $5. How could I resist that? I couldn't. I didn't. I bought it. Actually, I used my store credit. But that's all. That's all of the little tchotchke. I didn't get very much there, but it's a fun store to look around. Every time you go in, it's different. They're so good about rotating stock, and it's a consignment shop, so it's totally dependent on what people bring in, but it's a fun place to look around. Not super cheap, but also not unreasonable prices either. It's like kind of middle of the road. So that's that. I'm going to go to my friend's house in a little bit. I think there's a thrift store that's over there. If it's open, I'm going to pop into that thrift store real quick. But then I'm going to go hang out with my friend for a little while. And her mom is visiting, and I love her mother and her little boy, who's super cute. I'm going to go check out her garden, which she started, and possibly get some starters. I've been failing for the last few years. I do not have a green thumb, but if she has extra starters, why not try again? I don't know what my problem is and why I can't grow anything in here, but maybe I'll try again. She has mostly tomato plants. We'll see. But I didn't read as much as I was hoping when I was out and about. But I am almost 50% of the way through The Man Who Died Twice. I did finish my puzzle. So here's a picture of the puzzle that I was working on. That is complete now. So I can put that away this weekend, possibly start another one. Maybe one of these. We'll see. We'll see. I did it. I clicked send. My taxes are gone. I've already gotten a text that the federal government has accepted my federal tax return. Ugh, the money's been paid. The hassle is over for another year. Why do I wait so long every time? Next year, I'm going to do it earlier. We'll see about that. But yeah, I got it done. So that's good. I am now about 65%, 70% through The Man Who Died Twice. I did listen to that a bit this afternoon. I also went through and canceled a couple subscriptions that I didn't really need. I lowered my Disney Plus for some reason. I was on a higher level subscription and I didn't want to cancel because it's also Hulu and I do use them occasionally. So I just went down to the one that was $10 a month instead of the one that was $18.99. I'm not sure why I was on that one. I canceled HelloFresh. I canceled Match.com and StreamYard. I had paid for it for a little while. I just wanted to see how I would like the paid version of StreamYard, and it's not necessary. It's fun that you can do things with the background, but I don't need to pay money every month for a fun background. I don't think anybody cares all that much. So I canceled that, just went back to the free version. So that's good, saving myself a little bit more money. And now I'm on sprints with Christy Lewis, Dostoevsky in Space. She's doing, what's it called? Monthly potato reading sprints with Sarah Esther in honor of Jennifer Brooks. Hashtag we love Jenny. So yeah, I'm just doing some reading sprints with The Man Who Died Twice. I don't know what it is about that title. I can't remember it. Had a really lovely time with my friend Leah. She is a green thumb and has all these starters going for plants that she's going to put in her garden. So she was going through all of those with me. It was really fun to connect with her, and she's going to come over here in a couple weeks to help me in Jordan's room just to finish going through some things, or maybe not finish, but it's something that I need to do eventually. I thought I would just do it myself, but I haven't touched it. And I think just having somebody with me to do it with will be better. I mean, when my mom came down right after Jordan passed, we got a ton done during that point. And I've gone in a couple times since then to do a little bit more, but not as much as I eventually need to do. So I'm going to have her come over. She offered a long time ago and I was like, no, that's okay. I'll do it. But then I just never did it. So I love her. So it's really nice of her to offer to do that. And also anytime I get to spend with her is wonderful. So yeah, now it's 8:00 and I am just kind of done for the evening. I did put my puzzle away. I did not start a new one. I'm just going to sit. Happy color. I did go for a walk. I forgot to take any clips, but I did just go for a little 1.5 mile walk around my neighborhood. Just get outside for a few minutes. It's so windy. Yeah, but now I'm kind of ready to just chill, relax for the rest of the evening. All right, it is about 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:20. I'm ready for bed. But I did finish reading The Man Who Died Twice. Really enjoyed it. Probably 4 stars, 3.5, 4 stars. I just love the characters in that series so much. And then I picked up a Lynn Painter book, The Love Wager, because Amanda loves Lynn Painter. But right off the bat, at the beginning, there was a bit of language, and I just wasn't in the mood for it, I guess. I wanted something a little more sweeter. So then I picked up this one, The Random Acts of Shyness by Shatana Havig, who has a channel on BookTube here as well. But this wasn't hitting the spot for me either tonight. So I'm going to go get ready for bed. I think maybe I just need to go to bed. But I decided this is what I'm going to do this month. We're not even halfway through the month, and I only have 3 books left on my TBR. I'm starting one of them as a buddy read tomorrow. Cold Clay is the other one, and The Waterkeeper is my Patreon book club book. So Hamnet, Waterkeeper, and Cold Clay are what I have left. They're all relatively short. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up Words of Radiance. I'm really excited. Look at last summer when I went to Nicaragua, I started it and I got through part 1, but I don't remember it at all. I think even when I got to that point, I didn't remember what was happening. I just was too tired. I had COVID when I got back. I'm going to restart this. I think it's time. I'm not sure I'll finish this by the end of the month, but I might. And I have 3 other books to intersperse along with it. I've already finished 6 books this month. 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be enough. More than enough. I would be thrilled. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm really excited because Way of Kings was my favorite book of the year last year. And I just think Brandon Sanderson is brilliant. I don't read a lot of like deep, heavy fantasy all the time. Very rare. But I feel like I'm kind of in the mood for it right now. So I'm going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to start listening while I get ready for bed. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, but it's time to go to bed. I don't have any responsibilities at church tomorrow. I'm just going to go to church, which is always fun to just get to go chat with people. I do have my grief share group in the afternoon. So I go to that pretty much right from church usually. That's it. That's it for tomorrow. So maybe I'll get a lot read. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll take a nap. Maybe I'll go for a walk. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out together. All right. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Normally I start off Sundays, or I hop on Sundays when I'm like all put together for church. But I just thought, since I don't have to go to church early today for worship team or kids or anything, I don't have to be at church until like 10:50. Church starts at 11. So I have a nice slow morning. I just finished a workout from my brother, a strength training workout, but I got lots of sweat going on, and I'm now gonna get ready for the day. I've also started another box for that consignment shop. I think it's motivating to see that I have store credit or could cash out there. And so it makes me want to bring more things. So I did find a couple things to put in a box already. And I started another box for the thrift store. I think even just talking about being in Jordan's room and cleaning it out makes me want to clean out other stuff in my house as well. I still haven't picked a room for April. I have this room left and my living room area. I might do the living room and do some shelf clean outs in there, some videos for that. I haven't done one in a while, and I've got a couple shelves in there I can rearrange and organize and declutter. So maybe that will happen later today, actually. I've got time after my grief share group. For now, happy Sunday. I'm going to go get ready for the day. Hi, friends. I am home from church on Sunday, but I'm leaving in about 45 minutes to go to my grief share group. But I had a few minutes, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to film real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and start my try a chapter tag with all of the 5 books that were recommended to me by my librarian through that Bookologist thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start that video because a try a chapter takes a while. So I'm going to try to do 1, maybe 2, depending on how long the chapters are. And then I will go ahead and go to my group and then come back and finish it later. So church was good today. It's a beautiful day outside. It's like 75 degrees out. I tried to curl my hair. I never like how this side turns out. This side I always love how it looks, but actually right now it's okay. It's decent. I'm like my own worst critic when it comes to curling my hair. But anyways, just thought I would pop in and say church was really good and it's a gorgeous day. All right, I am back from my grief group. I just had a little snoozeroo, a little nap, as one does on a Sunday afternoon. And now I'm getting ready to get back into the rest of the try a chapter tag before I change out of these Sunday clothes so that I'm at least wearing the same thing in that video. All right. I also have listened to a bit. I wanted to say quite a bit. It's not quite a bit. I'm like 6% or 4% in with the Words of Radiance, just Words of Radiance. And I'm really liking it. We have still three main storylines that have overlapped a little bit. I haven't looked in the book at all, and I want to because there are pages like this that show different things. I need to go in and figure out like where I'm at, what page I'm at. I'll do that a little later. But for now, I'm going to get to filming again. Here we go. Oh my word. I just finished doing a try chapter and now it's 7:37. I need to go find something for dinner and then probably, well, and change my clothes while dinner is cooking, whatever that's going to be. I'm not really sure what I've got. Actually, I think I have some tortellini. I might make some pasta for dinner tonight. That sounds good. Then tonight, I'm going to start reading Hamnet. I'm going to take a break from Words of Radiance, but I'm still going to figure out where I'm at in there. And then I'm going to start reading Hamnet because I'm buddy reading that with Michelle from Michelle Lynn Reads. I'm reading that with her this week. So I want to get going, and I'm a little nervous because Hamnet is one of those books that just everyone loves, but for some reason to me it's still intimidating. It's not even that long, but I just find it to be intimidating. So I'm gonna look for some sprints in a little while, but I'll probably just watch a show or something quick while I've been watching. Is It Cake? One of those baking shows, just silly, mindless stuff that's nice to kind of have on in the background. So I might watch that while making dinner and changing my clothes. I'll hop back on later and let you know how the beginning of Hamnet went for me. Yikes. All right, it's time to go to bed. But I just wanted to kind of wrap everything up. I should have grabbed everything. I did start Hamnet tonight. Honestly, I'm not loving the writing. She's really descriptive and it keeps like taking me out of the story. The story has barely gotten going. I'm on page 17. So we'll see how this goes, but it's starting out exactly as I thought it would, which is a little bit too literary for my taste. But maybe I can push past it and get into the story. I wish I had this on audio. I think that might help, but I'm going to go for it. I did figure out where I'm at in Words of Radiance, and I am on page 94. So I almost read 100 pages of this, which is fantastic, even though there's a long ways to go. I forgot about a couple other books that are still on my TBR. Lightning Strike, I have to listen to by William Kent Kruger, and The Amulet, a 5-star prediction book that I need to still read, as well as The Waterkeeper and Cold Clay. So I still have quite a few books on my agenda for the month. So we'll see how much of this I actually do this month, how far I get, but I'm going to try to keep going. I'm giving both of these 4 stars, The Maid and The Man Who Died Twice. They both were really enjoyable. I just love books where I can connect with the characters and not connect with them necessarily, but care about the characters. And that was the case in both of these books. There were moments that made me like laugh out loud. Not like, I wouldn't call them funny books, but they were definitely more lighthearted in some ways. So clever as well, especially The Man Who Died Twice. There are a couple characters in here that are just really smart, and I love the friendship in this group of people. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And this was on my February TBR. So knocking those off still. I think I've said it a couple times now that I want to read all of my flip and roll reads by the end of the year. So it's kind of like a challenge for me. So knocking another one off that was on a previous TBR. And then The Maid, which is another book of the month book. And yeah, just really, really enjoyed that as well. Had some good family conversations tonight. My aunt and uncle are driving through later this week, and they're going to stay here, which means I have some cleaning to do in my house. They're actually going to stay in my room because I have the bigger bed, and so I'll have to stay in Jordan's room, which means I need to clean up in there enough to stay in there, and that's going to be a little tricky, but it's motivation to get my house cleaned up this week. It's not terrible, but definitely could use a little TLC. So I'm gonna do some cleaning this week, and then I had a good chat with my sister, with my mom in the background. So that was kind of fun chatting with her tonight. We are all doing the 100 days of no sugar, except that my mom had a cookie the other day. She's like, I just found 1 cookie in the fridge. I'm like, so throw it away. She's like, I just had to eat it. I don't want things to go to waste. I'm like, okay. And then Rachel had some sugary drinks or something. I found soda in the fridge. Okay, leave it in the fridge. You don't need to drink it. Oh man, they're so funny. Pretty silly, but it was good chatting with them, laughing. So it was a good night. I did not get as much reading done as I wanted to, but that's okay. That's okay. It was a very good weekend overall. Nice outside time, nice inside time, nice relaxing time. Got some stuff done around the house a little bit. It was a good weekend. So thanks for coming along with me on another weekend vlog. And I hope that you enjoyed. Let's chat down in the comments about anything you saw in this video or any of the books that I was reading. And I will talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.